How's it going, guys? I'm your host Carbon Gaming. Welcome back to another Rise of Kingdoms video. And for today's video, we'll be looking at the next stage of the Osiris League bets. So let us first check out the bets that we did last week and let's see how we do. Okay, so unfortunately we didn't do very well last week. We placed 5 bets and we only won 2 of which. So did we overall make a profit or a loss? Let's take a look here. We won 350 from this, about 300 from this. So we profited about 650 total. We lost 50 here, that's 600. We lost another 150 and we lost another 250 here. So overall we only profited about 100 plus Oryx, plus minus, so not very good last week. Okay, and one tip that I have for you guys that I actually didn't how do you say, that I didn't do myself is place all your Oryx inside a bet. Do not leave any extra Oryx. Okay, I actually did not do this previously. Okay, but you should definitely dump all your Oryx into all of your bets. You shouldn't have any Oryx left lying around. Okay, for the, like, let's say I bet 500 on these. Let's say I bet a total of like 5,000 on these, but all of these are sort of like risky bets. You can place the remainder 5,000 all into one match that you are 100% sure will win. Let's say you can bet on teams like JWM, like OV, like 411k, like Hong Kong Legends. Those teams are 99% sure win teams, so you can place your bets inside them and they will still get you some returns. Not a lot of returns, but you know, it's better than nothing and just leaving there, leaving your Oryx just sitting right there. So let's see a C9N versus Dream League. Dream League lost by a little bit and I'm honestly a little bit surprised because I did not expect C9N to be this strong. So Dream League by itself, they are not a KVK kingdom. That being said, they are fully focused on OL, so I'm a little bit surprised that C9N managed to beat them. But you know, this speaks volumes about C9N. Despite being a very old kingdom, they still have a lot of strong players there and very strong arc team, so good for them. Red Rose Empire versus Na'Vi. Okay, this one was the one that I really won quite a lot. Red Rose Empire, once again, showing that power is not everything. Na'Vi had like don't know how much power ahead of Rose, but Rose still managed to pull out the victory. Rose is a very solid arc team. Okay, OV versus JST. JST was the Korean team. I thought they would win. At the start it was kind of close, but then when it was nearing the middle of the match, OV just pulled ahead and then they stayed ahead all the way, and yeah, OV managed to maintain the win against them. So good job to OV. Raising Empire versus JWM. JWM once again showing their dominance before they reached the finals. So Raising Empire, they did pretty well at the start, but you know, near the halfway mark or right before the halfway mark, JWM just, you know, dominated the entire game and they remain in the driver's seat for the whole way. MTO versus TTF, as expected, MTO did win. Okay, so let's check out the bets here, and you always want to try and place your bets last minute to look at the odds. You don't really want to place your bets that early on. Okay, so let's see, 411k versus Red Rose Empire. I think 411k will win. You look at the odds here, yep, without a doubt. UCS versus Raising Empire. I think UCS will win this as well. C9N versus OV. This one will be the match to watch. C9N versus OV. Who will win? Both are very strong teams. Okay, we'll revisit this later on. K374 versus Dream League. Okay, this was the team that beat OV, the Season 1 champions. Will they be able to beat Dream League? Dream League has proven that they are strong, but they are not unstoppable. C9N has defeated them, and I think this time 374 justice, so they will be able to win Dream League. So I'm not going to bet on this one. The odds are okay, like 5:1 odds, but we'll look at the other teams. JWM versus 411S. Needless to say, I think JWM will win this. BBTH versus the Frozen Empire. I think BBTH will win this as well easily. Hong Kong Legends versus 1AVG. This one, without a doubt, I think Hong Kong Legends will win as well. Okay, Boobs Lifestyle versus 1341, the squad. This one is the one that you can consider placing quite a heavy bet on, because Boobs Lifestyle and the squad, they have about equal power, but Boobs Lifestyle has shown time and again that they are the better arc team. On top of that, 1341, most of them are actually migrating into 1401, which is where Dream League currently is. I don't know when their migration is, but the fact that they are migrating shows that they lost a lot of key players, and also they did not They can do decently well against some teams, but they are definitely not the best. Okay, Boobs Lifestyle on the other hand, very strong arc team, and they have not lost any matches so far. So I think my bets will go into Boobs Lifestyle. In fact, I think I'll place 5,000 Oryx on Boobs Lifestyle for this round. Okay. Let's collect some spare Oryx here. Okay. 411k versus Rose, don't bet on this. UCS versus Raze, don't think I'll bet on this as well. Okay, Dream League versus this one. I think 374 will win. So I'm going to place 500 Oryx on them. Okay, 1:5 odds, decent, not the best, but, or should I say 5:1 odds? Yeah. Okay, so I think that's fine. Let's see what others have good odds. This is a crappy odd, so is this, and so is this. Okay, 46:6, 1:8. Nah, not that great. Okay, so now the real this is where the real bet will come in. OV versus C9N. Who do you think will win? OV has shown that they are not unbeatable. They've been beaten by strong teams before, like SFS. Okay, but you know, they are no pushovers, definitely. Still showing that they can dominate against other teams. Okay, C9N on the other hand, they've beaten two very strong teams before. One is 49F. Okay, I mean, they just had a civil war, so maybe this has got some effect to it. But they just shown that they can beat Dream League, which is a very strong arc team as well. So C9N versus OV, this will be quite a tough match to say, but I think OV will actually win this still. The odds for this match are actually decent as well. So the odds for C9N are definitely better than OV, that's for sure. But I think that C9N, I do not think that they will be able to beat OV. I think that OV will still pull out ahead. So you know what, this is a bit of a risky bet, but you know, go big or go home. I'm gonna place 1,000 Oryx on OV. Please don't let me down, you know. I still have faith in them. Season 1 champions, you know. Go big or go home. That's right. Okay, so yeah, I will wait until the last day before placing the rest of my 3,000 or so Oryx. And you guys should definitely do as well. Don't leave any Oryx behind, you know. Place them all on Hong Kong Legends or on JWM or on 411k. Those teams are sure win teams. So you guys can go ahead and you know, dump the remainder of your coins. I will do so on the last day after checking out to see which one has better odds, and then you guys will be able to know as well for the next video. So these are my bet predictions for this round's Arc of Osiris stage. So let me know what you guys think of my predictions, and whether or not did you profit or did you actually lose out on the last round. Okay, did you follow my bets or did you have your own bet? Let me know the rationale behind it as well. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Korriban Gaming. Peace out.